Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Lady Sif. We are wrapping up her 4-week program here at Paw Forward Dog Training. Sit. What we're going to be doing is going through a little bit of what she has been working on this week. Leave it. So, one of the things that she has a little bit of a hard time with is working around sticks and leaves and things like that. So it is going to be, yes, good girl, more of a challenge out here compared to when we were working inside. Nope. Here, let's go. So I'm going to move her so she's not able to practice that behavior. Sit. First thing we're going to work on is a little bit of meet and greet. So she's been doing very well with her meet and greet. She gets very excited for people. She's a very sweet girl, but we want to make sure that she's able to say hi appropriately. When I say appropriately, I mean no jumping, no pulling on the leash, and no mouthing. Okay? So, good girl. She's giving great attention right now. A great thing to do before you work on any session with her is work on attention. Make sure she's checking in with you. Yes. She just gave me eye contact. I'm going to use that marker word, yes, and reinforce with a piece of kibble. Okay? Now, that marker word is just marking the behavior that I want her to do. Good girl. She's worked a lot on her time here with settle as well, so she goes into that settle, good. That settled position, which is excellent. So, here, what are you doing? Come here. Good job. Sit. So we're going to work on meet and greet. So I'm going to have Timmy come up and say hi. Stay. And as long as she stays in that sit and she's calm, she is able to say hi. Good. I'm going to let her get pet for a couple of seconds. Let's go. And then I'm going to walk her away. Put her back in that sit so she doesn't practice that jumping on me. Free. And then we'll do that again. Here. Sit. Good girl. Again, we'll have her walk up. Say hi. Sometimes she wants to roll over. Let's go. Good. Now, you'll notice that I'm walking her away before she removes her hands. And the reason for that is a lot of times what happens, especially with dogs who really like attention, is that when the person removes their hands, they turn, they jump up to try to continue that attention. Good girl. Good girl. Very nice. So there she rolled over. She thought about biting the leash, but she didn't. So I'm going to reinforce that good choice right there. Good girl. Now, the other way you can do meet and greets is walking her up to that guest. Sif. Here. Sit. Good. I'm going to walk her up. Tell her she can say hi. She's going to get pet on the side a couple times. Let's go. Sit. Good girl. Just like that. That's exactly what we want to see. Thank you so much. So, next, I'm going to show you a little bit of her leash as well as some of her drop it and leave it. Okay? So, her leash. We have her leash clipped to the front of the harness. Okay? This harness has a front and a back clip. We use the front when we're working on leash to make sure that it helps prevent some of that pulling. If you use the back, it's going to help her to kind of pull through it. So we don't want to do that. This kind of is used more as a guide. So she can feel me want to turn that way. Nope. Leave it. Sit. Good girl. Very nice. Good. So I asked for that leave it. She went for that stick right there. She actually went into that down and left it alone. So that's great. So reinforcing behaviors with her that she does on her own is going to be really important, right? So if she's settling, if she's calm, make sure you're reinforcing that around the house, okay? You notice she's over, she's laying on her bed, she's being good, just drop a treat or two, okay? And just tell her that she's being good. So, important as well. So, moving forward for leash. The words we use to move forward is let's go. If we're changing direction, we use the word turn. And if she gets too far ahead, we're going to have her stop and come back. Let's go. Good girl. Stop. So right there, she got a little bit excited. I'm not going to continue moving forward. So if she's not paying attention to me, hey. Yes, good girl. A good thing to do is work a little bit of attention before you start moving forward. Yes, good girl. So making sure she's checking in. Yes, good girl. Before you actually start that movement. Yes. It's also great to work attention before any session that you do. Let's go. Good girl. Ready? Turn. Let's go. Good. And this is probably one of the most challenging places we could walk here because of all the things that are on the ground. Yes, good girl. Good. Let's go. Turn. Very nice. Sit. So right there, she kept pulling ahead. So I'm going to have her sit. I'm going to get that attention back again before I start moving forward. Let's go. Good. Turn. Yes, good girl. So that was a perfect turn right there. No pressure on that leash. Nice loose leash. Sit. Good girl. Is exactly what we want to see. So the last thing we're going to work is a little bit of leave it, drop it. Okay, so I have a couple of different items out here that are challenging for her that she likes to try to pick up. So we're going to work with them. You can see, you might be able to see her getting excited. I'm going to spread them out a little bit. Okay. Now, we'll do a little bit of leave it first. Yes, good girl. So that was nice. I actually didn't even give the command. I just said the word to you guys. And she was able to leave it. Sit. Good. Let's go. So there. Leave it is for when she doesn't have the item, and drop it is for when she does have the item. So if she picks that item up, like she did right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for that drop. Yes. Sit. Good girl. Yes. Good. And then I'm going to pick that item up so she's not continuously going back to it, right? So if she picks something up around the house, obviously you're not going to throw it back on the ground. You're going to ask her for that drop, and then you're going to remove that item so she's not able to continue practicing that behavior. So right now she's just sniffing that. She's not actually grabbing a hold of it. So I'm not going to ask for a drop yet. Good choice. Good girl. Good. Here. Sit. There she found an extra snack on the ground here. So that is another thing that is challenging about this area, is sometimes there's some leftover food. Yes, good girl. Very nice. So she went over to that shoe. She thought about picking it up and she didn't. So that's great. So now she's not really caring about the items, which is good. We don't want her to, right? But while she's been here, we've been working on leave it with different items like this. So now she's going to pick it up. Drop. Yes. Sit. Now, because she's picked up other items, Good. Yes. Good girl. What I'm going to do is I asked her for that drop. She was able to drop that item, right? Then I asked her for a sit. The reason I'm doing that is for her not to learn, oh, I go pick something up, I have to drop it, and then I get a reward, right? So we want her to know she is getting that reinforcement for the other behaviors that we're asking her to do. Sits, downs, place, recall, any of those other good behaviors that we are looking for. Okay. Now we'll work a little bit of leave it. Leave it. Yes. Sit. Good girl. You'll notice that I'm not repeating things over and over again. So if she gets a little bit distracted, she doesn't go right into that sit because she is a puppy. All I'm doing is putting a little bit of body movement towards her and she goes into that sit, right? I'm not going to repeat the command over and over again because then she's just going to learn to ignore it. Good girl. Yes. Another thing we've really been working on with her is settle on place. So just getting her to be calm, getting her to understand that we don't always have to be go, 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 right? Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Very nice. Good. So she looked back at me. She left that. That's exactly what I want to see. You guys have any questions, let us know. She's come a long way. But with her, you're going to have to stay very consistent, okay? So make sure that you are not letting her get away with those behaviors that you don't want to see. The jumping, the pulling, the leash biting, things like that. Okay, if she starts to get really worked up during a session, what I want you to do, sit, try to get her back, work on some basics, work on some place, work on some different behaviors that you're not necessarily that you weren't necessarily focusing on in the beginning. Try to get her back with that. If she's still struggling, I want you to put her away, give her a little bit of a break, and get her back out. She has the ability and capability of doing these behaviors. She's very smart. When she catches on quick, she knows what she's supposed to do. But sometimes that puppy brain gets a little bit too excited. So we need to make sure we're working on that place, we're working on that subtle behavior, and just kind of reinforcing again for that calm behavior. But she is a very good girl. We have really enjoyed working with her. She's super sweet. And we will see you at her pickup, right? You did really well, okay? But if you have any questions, let us know, okay? And we will see you soon. Let's go. So there she's trying to go for it. Leave it. Yes, good. That was the perfect response. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Quick response. We will see you next time.